What's up everyone? Recently, starting from May, I have been learning Japanese. I have actually been having a lot of fun with it. One problem. Unfortunately, I don't have any Japanese friends to help me. So one of my main methods to improving the language is through immersion learning. So this includes playing video games I like with Japanese audio, and Marvel Rivals is no different. I usually play JRPGs and fighting games, but for today's video, let's go with the most popular hero shooter right now. Today, I'm going to make a tier list of whose ultimate voice lines sound better in which language. Keep in mind this video was recorded before Blade's release. When more characters drop, I'll probably make a sequel to this. How this is going to work is I will play a clip of each character using their ult in both languages, kind of like a side by side. Then I will give you my opinion of what language sounds better for that character. Now before we get to it, if you agree with something in this video, you have to like this video. However, if you disagree with something in this video, then you must subscribe. Deal? Deal. Okay, now let's get to it. Starting with Hulk.
I'm hulking out! Haruku ga kita! Hulk smash!
This one's pretty close, but I'm gonna give it to English because hearing I'm hulking out is just too damn funny. And that's the only reason that it's needed. Doctor Strange?
By the eye of Agamotto! Out, dark magic! Agamotto no mi!
And Captain America.
Assemble! Assemble!
I think both sound better in English. Doctor Strange I think sounds way better in English. Something about the Japanese one just doesn't sit right with me. And Captain America is a close one because he says assemble in both, except in Japanese he says assemble. But I like the way how he screams assemble in English. He puts his heart and soul into it. He sounds like it's a life or death situation. And you know what? As a Cap player myself, your ultimate is literally a support ult, so it is life or death. So I think the English one gives that off way better. Alright, Groot.
I am Groot!
Japanese, come on. Ore wa Groot. Sounds way better. Like, do I need to explain? Same thing with Venom. It's just, there's something there that hits that English just doesn't. It's the aura that they give off. It sounds way better in Japanese. Alright, Magneto's a close one.
Fear Magneto! From superior range. Magneto! Osorero! Ha! Kenna miryōku da.
But I'm gonna give it to English. I do like both the fear part when he's actually like holding the meatball in the air, but I do like the huh better in English when he actually throws it. Otherwise, if it wasn't for that, I actually could not decide on Magneto. But from that alone, I'm gonna give it to English. Thor.
Beholds the god of thunder!
Or I'm also giving it to English. The Japanese voice just doesn't sit right with me. I like, behold the god of thunder. Like the build up to thunder, and then he smacks down and the ultimate does absolutely nothing. Absolute cinema. I think he goes here. Peni.
It's Spider time!
Okay, I actually don't know what to do about Penny. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm making a separate tier for Penny because she has the exact same voice actress in both languages, and she says something similar anyway. Yeah, fun fact. Yeah, Penny is voiced by the same person in both English and Japanese. She already speaks Japanese in the English audio anyway. Okay, moving on to the Thing. I think English also sounds better for the Thing. Although I will admit, the Thing does mention Tekken in Japanese, which if you guys don't know, Tekken translates to fist. But if you don't know anything about the Japanese language, it just sounds like the game Tekken. So, if anything, it should be here. But unfortunately, we are in 2025, which means Tekken is not a good game. So, it will belong in English because of that reason. Alright, Emma Frost. I think Japanese. The Japanese voice just hits harder. It actually gives me chills. She also sounds hotter, so that's another reason. Punisher.
Judge, jury, executioner.
Double kill.
裁判、判決、執行。
I am too traumatized by the English one that this Punisher's Ultimate makes me want to uninstall my game and boot up something else. It just makes me want to go play a game that actually makes me happy, like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Alright, Storm.
Feel the wrath of the goddess! They couldn't weather the storm. 女神の怒りを思い知りなさい! 空が彼らを打ちのめした。
Japanese Storm. Japanese Storm sounds so badass. She sounds like she is a meta character. She was at one point, but you know, there is another Marvel game where she is actually a meta character. Actually, I think she's the best character in the entire game, if I'm not mistaken. At EVO, I saw this character on every single lineup. Same with this guy right here. Alright, Hawkeye.
Woo! I never miss. Move all you want. I'll just aim where you want.
I'm also giving it to Japanese. He actually says more than 3 words in Japanese, and I like his voice way better. I like how his voice is like slightly deeper, and you kind of need that energy when you're the one carrying the entire MCU. Alright, Hela.
Hell unleashed! Fleece my crows. 冥界の降臨だ! カラスの群れよ、たくさん食べなさい.
Hela's close. I like them both, but I'm gonna give it to English. I don't know why. I can't really explain it. Alright, Black Panther.
Tremble before fast!
They're also giving it to English. I think this one is actually way better in English, mainly because you need the accent for Black Panther to be Black Panther. Without it, I just can't imagine it being Black Panther. Him saying tremble before Bast in the accent, it's a 10 out of 10. Magik. Japanese. Only because I like hearing Dark Chirido. That's really it. Moon Knight.
Rise at the moon haunts you. Racoon.
Moon Knight, I think, is way better in English. Don't really like. I'll admit it. I don't really like the Japanese voice for Moon Knight. It just sounds weird. Squirrel Girl. Guys, I really hate this character. I genuinely do. So, I really don't want to rank this character. She's not even that good, but she's so annoying. Why does she get her ult every 30 seconds? Why does she not require any aim? I swear, she requires less aim than this character and this character. But if I had to pick one, I'm going with Japanese. Only because hearing her voice in this language in particular is way more annoying than English, but that's her whole character. That's her whole design, is to be annoying as possible. And hearing the Japanese voice line makes me want to rip my hair out. And I feel like that's a sign of her doing a good job. So yeah, I'm giving it to Japanese. Black Widow.
Plasma burst! Plasma burst!
I'm also giving it to Japanese, only because Plasma Basto. There we go. That hits different. Same with Iron Man.
Maximum pulse. Super pulse.
Except he says Super Pulse rather than Maximum Pulse. But I like the way Super Pulse sounds, so I'm giving it to Iron Man. Spiderman.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man. What? Amazing Spider-Man.
I'm also giving it to Japanese. I like the way how he shouts Nameru Nayo. That I feel like is actually giving off the energy, oh, you cannot mess with this guy. He will mess you up if you do. Scarlet Witch. Which is also a close one, but I'm gonna give it to English, mainly because of the echo, and also she shouts much louder, and it tricks you into believing that her ult is actually going to do something. Wanda using her ult and expecting it to accomplish anything is like your homegirl complaining to you about some toxic guy, so you tell her to just block him and move on with her life, but she just ends up texting him anyway and then complains to you later. But it's the delusion that counts, so I'll give it to English. Winter Soldier.
Armed and dangerous! Again! Never stood a chance. Not again! You're up!
Okay, the English one is just way too iconic, so I don't think this requires any explanation. Star-Lord, Japanese. In English, all he says is legendary, but in Japanese, he says, I am legendary, in the most aggressive tone possible. Not only does he say ore, like these guys, but he also says ga. He doesn't even say ore wa, he says ore ga densetsu da. So he wants you to know he is legendary. Alright, no more. Okay, this tier is literally reserved for Namor and another character later on. Psylocke. Okay, the ironic thing is she's literally Japanese, but her English one does sound better. At least her ultimate, which is this video is going to be based on anyway. The Japanese one sounds a bit softer toned. Like Psylocke is trying to kill your entire team, or at least the supports, assuming they don't have their ultimates. The English one gives off that vibe much better than the Japanese one. Wolverine. I actually don't know. I think Wolverine, I'll give it to English one as well. There's not really much explanation as to why. I just personally like it better. Iron Fist. I think is easily better in English. He doesn't even say Chikwan Chonghong in Japanese for some reason. But come on, you need Iron Fist to say that.
Fantastic! Ha! Ha ha! Ha! Double kill! Fantastic! Ha ha!
Fantastic. I like the way Mr. Fantastic sounds in English. He says the same thing. Even the ha-has are the exact same. But his voice is like slightly deeper. And I like that tone better. Okay.
Supernova! Double kill! That's 3! Supernova!
I'm gonna give the last two DPS characters in English.
You are nothing! Incinerate! Ahara, soko ni ita. Aite ni mo naranai wa.
Human Torch I do like better, way better. And actually no, Human Torch is close. Phoenix, however, is a lot better in English. I don't really dig with her Japanese voice all that much. I like hearing her shout, "You are nothing." Human Torch, I do like his Japanese voice, but he sounds like a douchey ass egotistical brat in English, so therefore I like him better because of that reason. It fits with the character more. Alright, Loki.
Your powers are mine! I was merciful. お前の力は私のものだ!
Loki, I think, is the best character in Japanese when it comes to ultimate voice lines. Oh, this voice line is actually a chef's kiss. Literally 3-star Michelin star quality. It's honestly, Storm and Loki are my favorites in Japanese. Mantis. It's also pretty close. But the Japanese one is just way too good. Rocket.
This is real firepower! 正真正銘のパワー全開だ!
I like the laugh a lot better in Japanese. He sounds a lot more evil. Not only that, the things he says after it, it's terrifying. And Rocket's ultimate did get buffed, so it's actually kind of a threat now. Kind of. You can still destroy it pretty easily. Cloak and Dagger.
Us against the world!
Us against the world!
Wow, 4 in a row! 5! That's amazing!
You fight me.
世界を相手に!
Almost giving it to Japanese. You know, in the Japanese language, Sekai is one of my favorite words just to say. I don't know why, but I love saying Sekai. Sekai. It's just every anime, every song, every piece of media, every time I'm exposed to the language, I hear Sekai at least 5 times, and I don't know why, but I love that word. Luna Snow.
I am ready to put on a show! さあ、ショーの始まりよ! 彼が完璧に
I'm also giving it to Japanese. No reason. I just like the way she sounds in this language. There's really no reason. Okay, Adam.
Born again! So, yomigaeru!
This one to English. Hearing Born Again, especially from videos where the actual voice actor does it. Oh, it actually gives me chills. It gives me chills that the Japanese version just doesn't hit for me. Alright, Jeff the Land Shark. Joining Namor, the exact same. There is literally no difference.
Disappear! 見つけられるかしら?
Invis, Japanese. I like Invis's Japanese voice line better because she actually says more than one word. Don't get me wrong, both actresses did really well in their roles. Every actor and actress did really well. Like, even though some characters I'm not a fan of, that doesn't mean they're objectively bad. That is not the case. It's just I like this one. I like that one. Alright, moving on. Last character, Ultron. I'm giving it to English. I think the way Ultron says extermination in the English voice just hits better than him saying Sen Mitsuda in Japanese. It's something with like the robotic echo to it. I don't know, I can't really explain it. Anyways, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for hearing me yap. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you agree or disagree with any of the placements, and I'll see you guys later.